Still, it's a lot of fucking tries for, for a no reward. Actually, there is a reward. One, there's getting the clip, which is its own reward. Two, I have defeated every solo adventure in every capacity. Regular difficulty, heroic difficulty, all classes, every possible way you could look at it. I've fucking beaten the solo. I'm gonna maintain that. It's a badge of honor as a exploratory gamer myself. Like, a lot of people are maximized gamers. You want to hear about some conflict? Okay, here's your rambling here's your rambling clip for the day. We were talking about exploratory gamers versus maximizing gamers, right? Two different gamers. So you look at StarCraft Ladder, for example. It's pretty straightforward parallel with that. You have people who just want to try every strategy possible and come up with as many strategies as possible, which is how things like cannon rushing gets developed, and the 2 barracks at the opponent's base gets built, and the Oracle harass early. Like, all that stuff gets developed from trial experimental gamers. Whereas you have your maximized gamers, which is where your build order comes from. So, your 14 extractor hatch or 12 spawning pool queen, whatever you want to break it down into. All of that comes from the maximized gamers who have tried every mutation on a single strategy to find the most efficient and well, I know you do, but the viewers at home might not, Stig. And by the way, this story is about you, so get ready to defend yourself. Perfect example of the conflict of these two gamers, not just in the gaming industry. So like when a company wants to make a game, they have to figure out which behaviors of gamers they're going to reward. Are they going to reward maximizers? Are they going to reward experimental exploration? Are they going to try to do both? Are they going to have 2 different game modes, so one's for one, one's for the other, etc., etc.? And so when you have a game like Fortnite, you have the campaign or whatever they call it, which is that exploratory half. So the game developers, they knew they had to split the difference on these. So they have the exploratory one, which no one plays. And then they have the maximizing one, which is the competitive circuit, which is the King of the Hill play mode. And so Stig Floyd, being a hell of a maximized gamer who's played, a year and a half now that you've been playing Fortnite, is always about the maximum strategy. Where I'm here like digging around with different weapon combinations and, different building tactics. He's just like, no, you look down, you build in a circle, you build a ramp, you build a floor, you build in a circle, you build a ramp, you build a floor. It's just like, I already figured this out. I've maximized the strategy. This is the way to go. Trust me. And I'm here like playing with a minigun, shooting at opponents, seeing the disadvantages and advantages of different tactics in the approach. It just drives him nuts. It's great. Ow, my foot. Anyway, so yeah, maximizers versus exploratory. I'm very much the exploratory, which is why, even though I've never reached legend in the maximizing spectrum of this game, I have definitely maxed out the exploration part as far as the solo adventures go.